Alrighty, God is here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for you within this time, within this moment, within your life. I'm hearing giving up. I'm hearing tired. That's the word. I'm hearing tired. You're tired. You're feeling tired. And please, and I'm not in the space as I normally be. So hopefully that you're able to hear me within this message. I'm not in the sacred space that I, normally do my messages. That is a sacred time that I use for you and I. But I am in the car right now, so please forgive me, and I hope that you can hear me in this within this message. But I'm hearing the word tired. I'm hearing that you may be feeling tired. I'm hearing that you may feel as if no one understands, as if you're in this alone. And you may feel as though, yes, Ari, I get everything that you're speaking of, going within, being in isolation mode, getting that healing that I need, talking to the divine, healing those wounds. Yeah, Ari, I get that, but I got stuff going on in my life. I'm taking care of family. I'm taking care of people around me that if I fall, who gonna pick me up? Or who gonna take care of them? And in this time, that is the question that needs to be asked. If you fall, who is gonna pick you up? So maybe you are tired because that inner work really needs to be number one. Ari, you have no idea. I do. I do. I do. I do know what it feels like to having to be a provider, to take care of, not only just maybe your child, but you're probably taking care of others as well. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's parents. Maybe it's people. Maybe it's your kids and other people. I get it. I do. Maybe you feel like you've been doing this so long, you can't stop now. But that's the thing, you've been doing this so long, and I'm not telling you to stop. I'm telling you to make time for yourself. To make time, whether it's 30 minutes a day, to take time to set the intention to go within and speak to yourself in the divine, and to get the questions, gather up the questions, gather up the intentions, and really sit still and go within 30 minutes a day. Who better know you than the divine? The divine is wanting you to release, detach. And I'm not saying, because maybe there is no choice but for you to do whatever is needed in your life. Maybe you're the one that really is having to step up and do things that no one else in your life are wanting to do. Maybe you are having to be the provider. And this goes for divine feminine and divine masculine. Divine masculines aren't the only ones that are providers. There are women that are, there are some women that feel that don't feel understood because, you keep having to hear to be a divine, that you're supposed to be a woman, and you're supposed to, do things as a woman, but you don't have the woman quote unquote role as the, we would say in this society. You don't have that role. You don't get to, you don't get to step, you just don't get to do what people may think that you should be doing. No, you actually have responsibilities as a divine feminine too, just as much as the masculine, if not the same. And there may be people around you that just don't get that, and that may be even heavier on you too, because you don't look like what you're going through. You don't look like what you've been through. But I'm asking you in this time, because I'm telling you, now yes, I've passed levels. I've passed some of the obstacles. But this is something that I still have to go within and do as well. But once that foundation is formed, this is why I was telling you about that foundation. Because maybe you're in it just trying to do it by yourself. Maybe you feel as though, okay, I have no choice but to do this myself. Okay, I'm just asking you to get closer to the divine that's within you, to get closer to that inner you, right? So that you can build, so that strength, so you can have that interconnection with the divine, and that strength and that foundation and those roots can be grounded, so that you don't fall, or so that you don't feel like you're going to fall. I'm saying this so that you can always go back to that core that's inside of you, so that you can go back to that core and have that faith. Because maybe you don't believe in anything. Maybe you're just like, that stuff is for the books. I don't want to hear nothing about no divine, no source, no higher source, none of that. I don't want to hear none of that, Ari. And I totally understand. I totally get it. But I ask you, how long do you want to do this? How long are you going to do this by yourself? Knowing that there's someone here that can help you along with this. Knowing that the divine is here to help you. Because as you gain that within, you're able to have that outwardly. So maybe you don't feel supported now, but as you gain that support and that security and that stability within, knowing that the divine gonna have your back, that the divine got you, the divine is able to attract that outwardly. When you have that faith in, to know that you are abundant, you are loved, you are worthy, you are divine, you are love, the divine is going to attract that outwardly. When you remember, I was saying fertilizing those emotions, maybe some affirmations, speaking those affirmations. When you fertilize and speak those emotions and speak those and fertilize those emotions and speak what is needed, you're able to bring that to you because you're abundant. You're flowing with abundance. All I'm asking is for you to sit 30 minutes out a day, to set your intentions, to surrender. How about this? We can make this a thing. 30 minutes a day, surrender for 30 minutes a day. And then you can go back into whatever I don't want to tell you exactly what to do, but for 30 minutes, say each day for 30 minutes, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to surrender, and I'm going to see what the divine got for me. 30 minutes today. What's 30 minutes? I'm going to just see. I'm going to see what Ari talking about. I'm going to see this foundation. I'm going to see these visions and these images and this abundance and this love and this wisdom that Ari talking about. I'm going to see. I'm going to see what she's talking about. I'm going to see about this peace and this calmness that she's talking about that I can just get. If I can just get some peace and calm, let me see. And I ask that you are able to do that. I ask that you're able to trust the divine intelligence in this time in your life. You think the divine wants you to just have to be a provider on your own? No. But I do get it. I get it. I get it, but I had to get out of that. And I'm steady having to tell myself to get out of that mindset of thinking that I'm not supported, thinking no one understands, thinking, if I fall of being this provider, who gonna catch me? I've been there. I've been there. But even in this journey, as I tell you about your creative side, your authentic you, stepping out and activating that fire, that's the same thing with your thoughts. Remember those thoughts and those beliefs. The divine has shown us that we have been supported. So we have to, if the divine is wanting us to see that we are supported within just our individual selves, the divine is wanting us to see that we are supported in all of life. So we have to really see that. And I ask that you are able to see that, to see this truth. This is truth. This is not just bluff. This is truth. And the divine is wanting you to go within. Yes, we're going to have the moments throughout the day where, we just want to just call it quits. But that's a way of fertilizing your emotion. Whatever that emotion is, you could just let that go. Let it go. But always get back to that core. I ask that you get back into get back into the core of who the divine says you are. And that time with the divine. I really didn't want to make this message long. I'm not in my space that I normally be. I'm in the car. But maybe someone needed to hear that, journaling right now can be important, can be significant. Remember singing to get your vibration back up, to get your vibration back higher. You can sing right now. Sing some. It does. When you start just singing how grateful you are, just start singing about. I'm not gonna start singing. I'm not gonna start singing. Y'all, I love singing, but I can't sing. Sometimes I be hitting the melodies. I'll be like, "Go on, girl," but listen. Singing, finding just a way to bring your vibration back up, your vibration, and make it and to vibrate higher, so that you can continue to be in alignment. Remember, we're rising above. So those fears and those illusions of us feeling not supported, feeling inadequate, feeling like we're not enough. We are enough. We are worthy. We are loved. Whether you moved another muscle, please know that you are worthy of love. Please know that you are divine. Whether you do another thing, you are. And if that's something that you need to get off you as well, some weight that you need to get off you as well, please get that weight off of you, thinking that you have to do, and not be able to put in yourself. And this is why I said 30 minutes a day, because as you do that within every day, you start to gain a sense of confidence, calmness, and peace. It's something that's going to take over you. It's an energy that's going to take over you, because not only are you making the effort to put yourself in some type of way of first, but you're setting the intention with the divine, and the divine is seeing that faith. And through that time, this is how you get that healing and that support through the divine. So I ask that you trust this. Journaling, singing, art. You want to know something? What I've noticed, I remember I was saying just by me being an observer. You ever just sit down and just watch what someone drew? A lot people will tell you about how they feel about their life by what they draw. I've done it so many times. Like I just observe things. So and they don't have to know that you're doing it, because we're not observing from a judgmental. We're observing just, this is what is on this. This is what happens. This is what's going on in this person's mind. So someone may sit down. And, all y'all just may be drawing. This just may be a group thing. And the first thing that they may draw is a heart. I've seen this from my experience. First thing they draw is a heart with a whole bunch of different colors. But to me, and this may not be true, but to me, because I know where it can come from, though, with a whole bunch of colors, heart with a whole bunch of different colors. It's, the alignment to the heart. They don't know that this is that may be really going on, but those different colors signify, the different alignment and the activation to the heart, if that makes sense. And that's just my perspective of it. They may have a whole different perspective. They just may think they were just drawing the heart, but it could be something totally different. So I just asked in this time, however it is for your 30 minutes, whatever your 30 minutes is, I ask that you're able to get that every single day and honor it. You matter too. I really hope this message resonated. May you use true discernment within every message, and may the divine guide you. And whatever you may be going through within this time and in this moment in your life, I ask that the divinely guide you to what is needed. May the divine bring you love, support, healing, truth, what is necessary in your life to get you to the next level. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to add water may be significant for someone. Nature, being around, sitting by a tree, can be significant for someone who is wanting to feel supported, who's wanting to ground themselves with nature, with earth. That is a beautiful way for you to actually feel that support from the divine, by you just grounding yourself in nature, forming that alliance with nature, being by water or being by a tree, and sitting by that tree and first asking the tree, may you sit here, first asking, and then receiving the wisdom, receiving what the truth the tree may have, because trees have wisdom, earth has wisdom, the universe has wisdom. And as you sit by a tree, you'll be surprised, the wisdom that is brought. If you just look at a tree, if you sit by a tree and just look at a tree, as I said before, you see a perfect example of a strong foundation. The tree does not worry about how it's going to get its, nutrients, its water, its wisdom. It is wisdom. It is, it's rooted, it's grounded, it's not going nowhere, And so I ask that in this time you are able to even get by water. Our bodies are even made up of 50 to 70% of water, and water is super important. Water has so much wisdom and frequencies and purity and cleansing within it, and energy clearing is important for that as well. So water and energy clearing can be significant. That's how you clean what I'm saying is that is how you can clean your energy, by energy clearing. Sitting by water and just clearing out that energy, clearing out, those negative thoughts, those beliefs that really doesn't serve you, and just let it go. Let it go with the water. Let it go with the wind. So that was significant for someone. Maybe that is, maybe you within your 30 minutes, you can allow that. Thank you so much for listening. May you have a great day. Sending love and light. May you get it through the wind.